very real terms, the most clearest example of this is the video sharing app TikTok.
Cognitive warfare changes the way people think and interpret things like history itself. And sometimes, changing or modifying that history is done to generate public support and political will for military campaigns. That's why it's become such an emphasis for adversaries like China. And as Bloomberg notes, China has something to gain from the ongoing war. Bill Gertz, who spent much of his life studying the rise of the CCP and observing its rise to power, and as a threat to the United States, sees cognitive warfare as China's major military emphasis.
The latest iteration of the Chinese military buildup is what they call the cognitive warfare domain. And cognitive warfare means warfare of the mind and warfare that involves the ability to use advanced, the term they use is intelligencization. It used to be informationization, meaning the use of information to conduct warfare, but now it's gone beyond that to intelligencization. And cognitive warfare actually looks at using techniques that can influence the decision-making abilities of enemy leaders, also the ability to influence entire populations through information warfare operations. That is, finding ways and techniques that can change the thinking of various populations. In very real terms, the most clearest example of this is the video sharing app TikTok.
With the sale of TikTok in the U.S. imminent over security concerns with China, Israeli President Netanyahu has garnered headlines for classifying social platforms as weapons.
You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media.